I always been fascinated by the people living in some of the world's most remote wildernesses. I am going to live with one of the families of the herders living in the center of the village, Namli Maira. But it's no easy life for the people living in such wild places. Dangerous roads and wildest climate. This village is exceptionally beautiful, living cheek by jaw with nature. Clearly, this is the way of life which is very, very precious.
Being at the high altitude, this area hosts very extreme winter seasons. And now the snow is melting and the water is coming all the way down from the mountain.
This village freezes in winter, leading to the suspension of roads. It's not that easy to walk on the ice because this way you have very little friction between the shoe and the ground. And the only way to walk is to take slow steps and shuffle your body for the stability. Meeting the family is always very nerve-wracking because it's sleep. You are asking them to cross their demarcations and you are hoping that they might take you in. I guess that's a big ask. So I've crossed that lake and now I am moving all the way up to the mountain. I have to climb and because the family, they must be waiting for me, the family where I'm gonna spend my entire day, and I will record their life, hardships, how hard their life is, and to make it easier for them to survive in such a remote area. Because as I mentioned earlier, it's been 1 hour I'm walking and I'm trying to reach their house, but still I didn't see anybody here around. Let's see. Wearing snow boots are highly recommended whenever you are traveling to this kind of turbulent place. Okay, that's, you can say, an obvious way, and I'm stepping down the mountain to reach their home. This valley is mostly covered with the walnut trees, palm trees, and there is the guy already waiting for me.
बहुत मुश्किल होनी है सर्दियां जी तकरीबन 3-4 फुट बर्फ होनी ते लकड़ करी ताड़नी पैनी पानी नालों खुईरो भरी ताड़ना पैना इस बारी जेह्ड़ी पिछली बर्फ पेई है तकरीबन 5 फुट पेई है 4 फुट जो बंद है जिन्ने गड्डी ना आशनी ना गशनी बिल्कुल रोड बंद है जिन्ने 2 तो 4 5 जाने.
So I am inside the house And it's not a house made up of concrete or bricks, you can say. It's an earthen floor, like made of wood, and the roof is also made up of clay, you can say. I'll show you later, but it's kind of very peaceful and calm. The weather here is kind of cold, wind is chilly and dry at the same time. There is a kind of, you can say, wilderness in this area, in this remote area, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful at the same time, but it's hard. It's very much hard to be here, to survive here actually, because um, when you don't have any kind of profession, then it's hard. And here, the basic purpose is the survival.
ऐसा रखी है चलो करना दूध छू तो इजुलना
Mhm.
ते बच्चे छच्चे जड़ियां देनियां कुर्बानियां ने कुर्बानियां सारा गुजारा हो इजुलना
Mhm.
माल मवेशी बेची अपना गुजारा करी किन्ने ग्राम में या इथे माल ना रखो तो गुजारा ही है बाकी शहर ना ग्रां या
Mhm.
शहर ग्रां भी माल रखना लाजमी है इथे बकरियां ना दूध छूता बड़े शहर भी दूध मिली रहना इथे दूध ना मिलना इस वास्ते बकरियां रखी हुई हैं
Livestock here, the goats, the cows, the sheep, is like the family's bank account because you're totally depending on them for food, for survival, and they are your everything actually. There is always a cost whenever you are living so close to the nature. These goats are just like his family members. I'm seeing by myself that wherever he's going, they're literally behind him. Now we are climbing up the mountain to fetch water because in these areas, in snowy areas and villages, they do have excess amount of water, but it's not drinkable. You cannot drink that water. And lines are frozen, and they have to climb all the way up to get one bucket of water. And I am going with this guy to see how hard their life is and how important here is to be active. Because if you are not active, you are not moving parallel with the nature, then I don't think so you can survive here. That's a terrible sound. This goat is not in a good mood, I guess. So today I felt the importance of water, how much water is important and how much we are lucky that we are getting the water in our homes. Like just open the tap and get the fresh water. There is a sort of bleakness and emptiness in this place. It's very hard, it's very tough to be here because when you are depending completely on the nature, nature can do anything with you. Wood here is the primary source of your survival. They also use these gigantic logs for framing the roof. It gave it strength.
गैस इधर नहीं मिलनी इस वक्त लग गई चल ज्यादा नहीं
Okay, so he was telling me how much important the woods are for them. This way is kind of very dangerous. You have to be very careful. One wrong step and you can go all the way down there. This will be my part. They allowed me to enter their lives, so it's important to do something for them. Doesn't matter if it's little or it's big. At least I'm trying. No matter it's a wonderland, but at the same time it's very difficult to survive, to tolerate the harshness of the nature here. These houses are very small and shanty, but they really connect you with the old time that has been passed. This house gives you a sort of an idea that it's not really important to be connect with the modern technology. This is the example of it. He is using a handmade tool to ignite the fire. I would say this guy has his own sort of world where he lives with his 2 daughters and a wife. And I didn't see any kind of dream in their eyes to get all those modern technologies or the luxuries of the life.
ताज़ा हवाई शोर शराबा ने
Mm-hmm.
शहर भी शोर शराबा होना गाल गलो चार बंदा ते इत्थे ना सुकून आ परेशानी नहीं लुकड़ नहीं परेशानी नहीं हर चीज़ की परेशानी नहीं
Mm-hmm.
ते इत्थे दी ताज़ा हवाई ताज़ा पानी आ इस वास्ते इत्थे रहने लगे हैं।
The roof of this house is made up of clay mixed with grass, and with the help of this tool, with this roller, what he is actually doing is he is pressing the roof so that all the content of the roof will be intact. Living so close to the nature means being less prone to the stress and anxiety disorder. But these parts of the world are always dominated by the power of nature. And the nature has the ability to create, manipulate, change, and remove the humanity at the same time.